Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. Kind of a different video today. I've been doing it for a while, but I'm gonna start listening to the discographies of people I know nothing about. And obviously I know who Taylor Swift is, but people have asked me to make a video on Taylor Swift a million times by now. A lot of the people I follow on TikTok and the people who follow me on TikTok, definitely hint hint, go and follow me there because there's a lot going on. But loads of vinyl creators are massively into Taylor Swift. So I'm missing something. I know the few songs. I know I know Shake It Off because that was huge back in, like, was it 2013, 2014? I never really got into Taylor Swift or any of her stuff, but I know that she's famous for having breakup songs, and apparently she only writes breakup songs. That might not be true. I don't know. Also, I know that she has. So I don't fully understand the situation, so I'm not in a place to talk about it. But I think her record label sold the rights to her music without consulting her or something. So she's re-releasing her stuff. But on YouTube Music, the streaming service I use, it only has, actually, I can get it up and show you. Well, not show you, but it has Evermore on here, Fearless Taylor's version. And then it only goes down to Red. It doesn't have any of her older stuff, which might be intentional, I'm not sure. So I've got a video up on actual YouTube. Taylor Swift 2006 full album. So, what is that? Oh, that's the actual track listing. Cool. So I'm gonna go and listen to this, and I'll let you know what I think. I wonder how old she is singing this. So I've only listened to the two songs, but I knew that she'd started in country music. But to go from this sound with banjos of all things into the more pop sound that she's known for is brilliant. The jump from this sound to that is not easy to do, and the fact she managed to do it and even gain relevancy doing it is something really special. I love that lyric about being tied together with a smile, but it's coming undone. That's a great lyric. Before we get into the album, I was being really stupid. YouTube Music does have all her albums on it. You have to press see more. Now, I should have known that because I've been using YouTube Music for 2 years, but that's not the point. I was being dumb. Forget I ever said that. Anyway, the album was fantastic. It's not something that I'd probably listen to again. That sort of country rock, country pop, it's not my not one of my favourite sounds, but that's not a dig on the album because as a first album, it's still pretty great. And she wrote this. I was doing a bit of research, so I had something to talk about. She wrote most of this during high school because her family had moved from Pennsylvania to Tennessee. Now, so I could talk about Tennessee and Atlanta all day long. I absolutely love it. I was planning to go every other year to see my family, but COVID sort of messed that up. But yeah, I love Tennessee. Anyway, so the album starts off with a song called Tim McGraw, I can't say it, which was a great opening track. And then Picture to Burn, I've got some notes because my memory's terrible. Picture to Burn is a great guitar riff, and the banjo. I knew it was country, but I wasn't expecting a banjo. Banjos make everything better. And I love the vocals on Teardrops on My Guitar. And Cold as You Are. It's hard to say, but it sounds amazing. That was a great song. And I love the one lyric about, I've never been anywhere colder than you. That's like a knife in the heart. But that hits home. On the Outside has a great riff on it. Tied Together, there's a great double track vocals. I like that on there. And the lyric about being tied together and it all coming undone is pretty smart. I like that. Oh, and I should mention that she wrote it with a co-writer called Liz Rose. I should mention her. Should Have Said No sounds great, and I like the percussion on that one and the guitar. Mary's song I liked, and the fiddle. You gotta love a fiddle. But all in all, it was a really great country album, you know. And I know it's just her first album, so we can only go up from here. Um, I don't know how often I'll do these Taylor Swift videos, I'll be honest, but I'll try and do them, you know, in a short span of time so you're not waiting. Because I started this series, I started doing these sort of reaction style videos 2 years ago, and I said that I, you know, try new music, and I didn't, and I gave it up for a while. Not the point. We will be enjoying some Taylor Swift. And some of the other songs, obviously, I know Shake It Off, I'd mentioned that one. And she had one about Romeo and Juliet. Or is that Lady Gaga or is that Taylor Swift? No, it is Taylor Swift, I swear. I know that song as well, but I generally know absolutely nothing. So these videos will get better once I start learning things about Taylor Swift. But this first album, if I don't really rate, like I'd have a 1 to 10 scale on my YouTube channel. I don't really rate stuff I've just listened to for the first time. But yeah, let me know if you like this album and your thoughts on this album or your thoughts on Taylor Swift in general. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.